date who you want to date, but we all have to start somewhere. I'm not the best off, but I'm not the worst off.
It is so weird how some women use marriage to shame other women, as if being married is the ultimate accomplishment.
You want a traditional wife, then be a traditional man.
You are giving him everything on a silver platter. It's just so easy and simple. So your plans for him. Why the f are you doing that?
Working out together. A lot of women don't see it back home. That's what guys are checking out. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, before we get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Dating in your 30s in this day and age is so hard. We do not have that many options. The options are scarce. The options are scary. All we have are the guys that like to lay up, the guys that like to lie, the guys that are controlling, the guys that want you to make all the dating decisions, the guys that want you to pursue them, the guys that only want to have sex. We have the guys that want to date multiple people, like 5 to 10 girls at a time. We have the guys that want you to double text and triple text. We have the guys that are controlling. I don't know if I said that already. We have the guys that don't really want a relationship but want a relationship. Want it with you but don't want it with you. We have the guys that can't make up their mind. We have the guys that are very frugal. We have the guys that are broke. We have the guys that like only Instagram girlies or the Instagram models. They don't really like the girls that are actually like real life people. They like the girls that already got their together, which is not really a problem because, you know, date who you want to date, but we all have to start somewhere. I'm not the best off, but I'm not the worst off. I'm actually really on my grind. But anyway, we have the guys that want you to have more than them. We have the guys that want to be taken care of. I could go on and on. We really don't have a good...
The same thing she said was available for a long time now. So the fact that you're complaining about this means you're not aware of the options you have available to you. What do I mean? Women like her have a lot of men available to her. There's a lot of guys that are trying to get to her but can't get to her. There's a lot of providers trying to get to her but can't. Why? She sees them or she deems them to be too nice, or if not too nice, too friendly, or if not too friendly, maybe not masculine enough. Maybe so many things, because she didn't explain that, right? The masculine guys, and she didn't explain the guys that come across a little bit soft, or she didn't explain the guys that don't do all those things, but she doesn't desire. Why? Because those guys will never, ever have a shot. Like if a guy sees her walking down the street and says, "Hey, baby, come here," and she thinks he's ugly or she thinks he's not desirable to her, he has no shot. She's saying that and complaining about guys that she doesn't like when she doesn't give every guy option. Every guy she sees, she says no. No, they just check guys off like that. Same way they select on dating apps. The dating market is not trash for you. It's trash for men. Look at this here.
I don't know about you, but I'm not double or triple texting nobody. I don't know what it is about this generation of men where they feel like they can absolutely not text you back even if you sent the last text message. They feel like it's childish if you don't send another text message. I feel like that's chasing a man, and I refuse to chase a man. I will not, cannot, absolutely not, will never chase a man. I did that in my younger days where I would double, triple text, like, why you not text me back, or send another text. I'm not doing that. If I'm not on your mind enough for you to respond to my text, if I don't come across your mind for days at a time where you think, well, hey, let me text Asia, you will not be getting a text from me. You just will not. Because I will absolutely not pursue a man. A man is supposed to lead, and I will not be the leader in a relationship, because then I'll be carrying all the weight, and I refuse to carry all the weight in a relationship. Now, I'm not saying I won't give anything, but I will not be holding most of the weight. Is that childish? Because Someone said that we're not in middle school, but am I childish?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or, ladies, are y'all gonna triple and double text a man? Quadruple text? Let me know. Let me know in the comments.
She won't reciprocate. That's the number one no-no for a man to deal with a woman who doesn't do that. And you wonder why dating in your 30s is trash. That's because you're trash.
We agree.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what guys wish to get with so many women. When we say keep yourself to low-minded bodies, right? Women handle relationships the wrong way. So do men. Men do as well. I didn't learn that I was doing things the wrong way. And a lot of women won't learn this. In order for me to learn, I had to slow down. When I slowed down, I started seeing the ways I was toxic. I started seeing I was rushing from relationship to relationship. So I have no time to do what? Reflect on your relationships. So I hit 30 years old. I said, I'm not doing that again. I came from a long-term relationship. I'm going to take time by myself, a lot of time. And I did that. It took about 3-4 years. And also became more patient. And why did I become more patient? I ended up moving to upstate New York, where if anybody knows about upstate New York, it's like being in a country and you have to be patient. But it took me moving there to learn about myself, and I learned a lot. I'm happy I went up there.
It is so weird how some women use marriage to shame other women, as if being married is the ultimate accomplishment. Believe it or not, but getting married is actually very easy. What's hard is marrying someone who is actually worth marrying.
So single. So single.
So to all the married women who love...
She said getting married is very easy when men are the ones that need to propose. Or, well, actually, no, I'm wrong. Because women are proposing and guys are saying yes. I just saw it happen with Gilbert Arenas.
spending their days shaming single women, what you need to realize is those single women you're shaming wouldn't have dated your husband if they were paid to.
That sounds like being single.
Yeah.
And you could argue that, oh, my husband is such a catch. That's cap. If he was such a catch and you were so happy in your marriage, you'd be spending your days loving on your husband, not being worried about what single women are doing. Happy married people are so busy minding their business because they're living their best lives. The people who spout the most BS are the miserable married people. They gossip as a form of escapism. Long story short, getting married or being married is not the achievement. The achievement is having a healthy, long-lasting, happy marriage. And if you really had one of those, you wouldn't be such a pressed panini, negative Nancy, would ya?
I call her wrong. Why? Because I'm happily married. And yes, this is what I do for a living. But still, people can be married and participate on the nonsense happening in this day and age. They choose to avoid it, though. That's the thing I have to tell you. That a lot of married people say, I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to get near it with a 10-foot pole. Now, if you said married people are avoiding it, yes, that is true. But married people, they care. They care. They're just avoiding.
Here is my hot take, but I think it's just a really rational take. If you want a traditional wife, then be a traditional man. And I'm talking about obviously heterosexual relationships here. You cannot ask for stay-at-home wifey privileges if you don't have stay-at-home wifey money. You want me to clean the kitchen? I'm happy to clean the kitchen if I get to wake up at 10, I get to clean the kitchen, I get to go lounge by the pool, and then you come home at night. Like, sure, no problem. But if I'm waking up at the crack of dawn with you, we're both going to our two very demanding jobs, and then coming home, don't ask me for anything you're not willing to do.
She has a point somewhat that's more so in a woman's vernacular. It is. Women, they make a house a home, right? That's like I move somewhere. My wife is going to be the one to make it home. I don't even dare touch that. So it's funny that I'm interviewing someone today, right? And they're looking at what's happening in the West. And it's the same thing. That's my wife. My wife is a Filipina. This guy's wife is a Filipina. So the things that they see, they can't fathom it. Yes, even a woman saying, if I'm broken, there's women that do that here. These modern women have no clue. I'm not saying everyone over here agrees with being traditional, but the ones that do, look at these modern women and go, I see why your men are coming here to get with us. And they're doing it with a smile because men can easily see it's the way, right? If women aren't doing what's needed where we're from, we can go separate ourselves and go over there, find a woman that's going to do it. It blew my mind when I first seen, because I've been out here for 9, 10 years before Pastor Bro started, but I've been seeing women bashing guys a couple years ago. It's not happening so much anymore, but women still feel it inside. They've learned their lesson to keep my mouth closed about it, right? So they kept it quiet. So that's what's happening now is women are quiet, and now we're showing the women that want us, but still, women that have seen and guys that have been married, the women are like, wow, I can't believe the woman wouldn't want to do this for their man. It's crazy. But when you go to a place or to an area, women believe in Shangye,
which means leftover women.
they believe in it here.
This is the science behind being too available for a man. When you are always there, always available, always saying yes, always accommodating, always working around his schedule and doing everything for him, you will.
You're a wife. Let me finish.
I promise you, you will be taken for granted. You lose your edge. You lose all your edge by doing that, okay? You are giving him everything on a silver platter. It's just so easy and simple because he knows you're going to cancel your plans for him. Why the f are you doing that? Be busy, honey. Even if you got all to do, be busy. He doesn't know that you don't have anything to do. Be busy. Sorry, I'm out. Sorry, I can't right now. I made plans. I'm doing this. You have a life outside of him. You know that, right? So you're going to stop saying yes to everything and you're going to practice the word no, okay? No is going to be your best friend. If he asks you to come see him, if he says that Friday night works best for him, you're going to pivot and you are going to tell him the days that work for you. Yes, you are. You can even be so polite and nice and give him a choice. I'm free Tuesday or Thursday. Pick one. And if he doesn't pick one and comes back and insists on Friday, you know he doesn't really give a fuck about you and your schedule. He doesn't respect your time and your efforts and your energy and the fact that you have a life. If he likes you, he will pick a time that works for you. If he doesn't, then he really wasn't that into you to begin with and you just dodged a bullet. Stop catering to these guys and making it so easy for them to essentially just take advantage of you. Build your life first. Hi, hello, it's me. You have a life. You know that, don't you? You have a life outside of a man.
TikTok. TikTok indeed.
Start focusing on yourself and start building.
I'm wondering if she's married. Like, she's talking so strongly. Like, it sounds like she just started a relationship, doesn't it? You get to know a person, so oh no, I can't do it. Like, that's what it sounds like. The games women play when you first get with them. Like, even if you don't have alcohol to do, like, is this the beginning stages? You're supposed to keep that going for years and years and years. So a man is supposed to be courting you to marry you, and then you keep doing that. And oh, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Oh, I'm busy. What happens if a man really is into you and says, "Okay, I want to know how you're busy. What are you doing? Can you show me what you're doing on that day? I would love to go with you." Oh no, you can't come with me. You can't be involved. Okay, I can't come with you. All right, so we can't go on Friday. What day can we go? Oh, we can be Tuesday and Thursday. Is that the day you have off on Tuesday and Thursday? He just really wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. I'm not going to be hawking you down. But if a woman is going to be my wife, I don't want games played with me.
You got a point.
Building it. Always put yourself above him. always put yourself above him. You show people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. Do you respect yourself? Do you respect your time? Do you respect your efforts, your energy? Do you value that energy? Be selective. Be selective with what you say yes to and who you give your time to. Like, who can see you, baby? Who can see you? It's also very attractive, very attractive. I'm telling you, it is very attractive when you hold your own, okay? Don't listen to the losers. Don't listen to the losers. It's me and you right here. It's me and you. I would never lie to you. Very attractive when you say, no, thank you. Actually, I don't want to. I want to do this. Trust me.
Who are you?
That's combative, actually. And guys aren't going for it. They're not. Like, a man would rather this be sitting somewhere. Look at this. She's writing this man love letters. Doing everything with him. I sound off. Look at this. Kissing, working out together, doing everything together. Now, did she say, oh, well, no, I'm going to, I know, you want to work out? Oh, definitely not. I'm going to be doing this on that day. That's what this woman is suggesting. This woman is saying, I'm available. I got time. Look at that. Working out together. Living together. And also they're living in a nice house. That's like one of those condos somewhere in maybe Korea, right? And they're living lovely because they may be working together. This couple may be like me and my wife. They speak about everything. They do everything. They work. Me and my wife work out together. Same thing like this couple. Work out together. We do work together. My wife works with me and helps edit videos. And then we have a business. My wife is participating in a business as well. Is there any, oh no, I'm doing something that day. How do you get stronger with someone with I'm doing something that day?
Teamwork is dream work, right?
A lot of women don't see it that back home. That's what guys are checking out. Because more guys are realizing I can get something like this that's more beautiful. Tell me this girl, look at her. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me this girl doesn't have a more beautiful look than the other girl. It's not going right side up. But she does. I see it clearly. And she has a brighter personality. Guys leaving for this because they realize there's definitely more to life. To get anything that's not like that.
Love has no boundaries.